If I get interrupted, we get interrupted. All right, for number 1, is this problem good the way it is right now, or do I need to fix it? Raise your hand, please. RJ. We need to fix it. I have these big numbers in front, so we've got to fix it. All right, so this is where we're going to do our multiply and add. So 2 times 6 is 12, plus 5 more is 17 over 6, divided by, please stop. Okay, divided by, what about my second fraction? Is that fraction good the way it is? No. Okay, so we're going to multiply and we're going to add again. What's that second fraction going to change to, Frank? (34/5), okay? So now, is this a good division problem?
No.
Is this a good division problem? Yes. Do I have any improper fractions, guys? Once you've done that, now, after this, we're ready to keep, change, and flip, okay? So we're going to keep. So what's my first fraction going to be, Morgan? 17 over 6. Change, what's my operation going to be now, Braden? What am I changing? The C is in the middle. Multiply, so I'm going to make it multiply. And then it says flip, so what's that last fraction going to be, Carrie? 5 over 34. Okay, from here, before I have to multiply like 6 times 34, I want to see if I can simplify. Do you see anything here? Anything here that can simplify, Jeremy?
The 7, 6 and the 34.
All right, so 6 and
Oh, sorry.
6 and 34 here is tempting, but remember, does this say multiply?
No.
So you can only simplify if it says multiply. So looking down here, Gabriella? 17 and 34. Guys, whenever we have a number like 17, it might be a good idea just to write a short list of numbers. So 17 times 2 is 34. So that's a little multiplication skip jump. So can I simplify 17 to 34? Yeah, that's times 1. That's times 2. So I'm going to divide these by 17. 17 divided by 17 gives me 1. I marked the whole thing out. 34 divided by 17. 2. Okay, do you see anything else that'll simplify here? Okay, so I'm going to do 1 times 5 is 5. And 6 times 2 is 12. So my answer, even though my 2 is kind of getting in my way there, is 5 over 12. All right. We're going to look at number 2. And I can already tell you, I didn't mean for that to say 31. But we're going to work it like 31. I meant to just put a 3, but that's okay. We got this. Okay. So is this a good problem right now? No. So let's change it. We're going to do 3 times 31 plus 2. What is 3 times 31? 93. Very good. So if I have 93 plus 2, now I have 95 over 3 divided by 38 over 5. Okay, I'm going to pause here. Are there any questions on where I got those fractions from? All I did was make them improper. All I did was multiply and add. Now we're ready to keep, change, flip. So when I keep, change, flip, what is my first fraction going to be? Braden. 95 over 3. What is it that I'm changing, Haley? Perfect. And what is it that I'm flipping, Mason? Okay, so what's it going to become? 5/38. Okay, do you see anything here that will simplify? Can I do the 5 and 95? No, because they have to be opposites, top and bottom. 3 and 5? 38 and 95. Now, y'all, I think we're going to actually have to multiply these big numbers, okay? So, we can do this, guys. They're a little bit bigger, but we can do it. We just got to slow down and be careful. So I'm going to go over here and do 95 times 5 so I don't make any mistakes. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 9 is 45 plus the 2. So I get 475 on the top over. I need to do 3 times 38. So 38 times 3. 3 times 8? 24. Carry my 2. 3 times 3 is 9 plus the 2. So I have 114 on the bottom. Like I said, I did not mean to type that. It's a typo, but it's okay. We're making it work. Guys, if we can do this giant problem, we can do any of them. Okay? All right. So can I leave it like this? All right. So I know that I've got to see how many times 114, because it's on the bottom, can go into 475. Okay. How many times do we think 414 can go into 475? What's a good number to try? Jakaria? 4. Let's try 4. So I'm going to put 4. 4 times 4 is 16. I'm going to carry the 1. You can see I'm kind of carrying over here on the side. It looks weird. 4 times 1 is 4 plus that 1 that I carried. 5. And then 4 times 1 is 4. Sorry, guys. And I plugged it back in. But. All right, so let's subtract here. Can I do 5 minus 6? Can I do 5 minus 6? Are y'all awake? All right. So 5 minus 6, we're going to borrow from 7. That becomes 6. So 15 minus 6 is? 9. And 6 minus 5 is? Okay, so I have 19 left over. 19 left over, so I'm going to put 19 on top and 114 on the bottom, as crazy as it looks. Oh, okay, what did I do wrong?
I just rebooted it. I just rebooted it.
Okay.
I'm going to check that it's on the long-term screen. Can you go ahead and log in so I don't have to build a new profile? But I can check that. I mean, it's working. I just didn't want you to get all the way back to Mississippi and come back.
All right. We're going to do the next one together. 3 divided by 1 1/3. 3 divided by 1 1/3. Is this a good problem the way it is right now? No. Okay, what do I need to change here, Gabriella?
You make 3 into a fraction.
When, perfect. So to make that whole number a fraction, we're going to put 3 over 1 divided by, and then we're going to change this as well, multiply and add. What is that mixed number going to change to? RJ, how would I write that? 4 over 3. Very good. All right, so now they're all improper. We're ready to keep, change, and flip. All right, so Braden, what's my first fraction going to be? 3 over 1. We just keep it like it is. Change it. What am I changing it to, Frank? Change it to multiplication. And flip it. What's my new fraction going to be? Jessica? 3/4. Okay, anything else that we need to do there? Okay, can we simplify? Do y'all see anything here that'll simplify? No. Can I simplify 3 and 3? No, they're both on the top. Remember, it has to be top and bottom. All right, so multiplying. 3 times 3? 1 times 4? Can I leave it like that? No. So I need to know how many times will 4 go into 9? Braden? 2 times. And 2 times 4 is? How many are left over? So that's going to give me 1/4. Okay. All right, so that gives us 9 problems here. I want us to move down. We're going to look down here at the bottom at some of these word problems. RJ's ready. Scared me, but RJ's ready. Okay. All right. Raise your hand if you want to do 14. Raise your hand if you want to do 15. Let's try that again. Raise your hand if you want to do 14.
Like right now?
Yeah. Raise your hand if you want to do 15. We got like half the class still not voting. We're doing one of them.
I want you to do 15.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're doing it together. Raise your hand for 14 together. Raise your hand for 15 together. Okay. All right. It's good. We're gonna 15. It's all good. So number 15. We probably picked it because it's longer. It's fine. All right. It says a bag contains 22 cups of flour. A recipe for pancakes uses 1/4 cups of flour. How many batches of pancakes can be made with 1 bag of flour? So guys, I'm taking this bag of flour. Can I just dump the entire bag into my pancake mixture? No, for one, you're going to get some really nasty pancakes, okay? So we've got to actually break up that bag into smaller pieces. Do y'all agree? If I'm breaking that bag up, if I'm scooping out a small amount each time I make pancakes, that's going to be division. Do y'all agree? So I'm going to take my 22 cups of flour that's in one bag, and I'm going to divide that by the 1/4 piece that I need to make. What am I going to do to 22? Put the 1 underneath. Good. Okay? Do I need to change anything else about this problem? No. So guys, you're ready to go ahead and keep. Change and flip. So 22 over 1 stays like that. Change it to times, and let's flip the fraction, so it's 4 over 1. So when I multiply, can I simplify? No, I got 1s on the bottom. So 22 times 4 is 88 over 1. So guys, what's my answer really? 88. But how would I write that? Read the question. How many batches of pancakes can be made with 1 bag of flour? 88 batches of pancakes can be made. And I'm okay with us just stopping right there. Oh, there we go. It is a lot of pancakes.
When you get a chance, will you switch to this one and let me know if everything goes okay?
Yeah.
It should be fine now.
Yeah. Because the only thing I have to switch is my hover cam, really. I think everything else I've already unplugged.
To this with the right cable, right?
Yes, I did. I ordered the right thing because I'm awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if that caused it. It may not have.
But
Because there's other things that are going wrong with them. It's just a chance that I wanted the same voltage on the cable all the way. Just makes sense.
Oh, I got you. I'm with it.
All right. If you'll just swap over, let me know if you have any trouble.
Absolutely.
You saw how fast Harry can get me, right? So
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was.
And, that's good. And I'm real quick with, hold on, I got to call Bright. Everyone be quiet.
That was you did. It was funny.
That's great.
I made it this much here, but now come back.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to set up number 14 just to make sure we're setting it up correctly. It says how many 1/4 foot lengths of pipe can be cut from a 7.5 foot pipe. So I have this long piece of pipe, and what am I doing? I'm cutting it up. Guys, if you're cutting something, you're making it into pieces, which is division. So guys, here's the thing. If I have this long piece of pipe, and I'm wanting to cut it up, this big piece is going to start it off. I have to have the 7.5 before I can divide by the 1/4. So when you set it up, it should look like this. Now, can I leave it like that? No, we need to change this to improper, and then we can keep change flip. So, I'm going to let you try that at home. We're going to go back up here and work some more together, okay? All right.
Go back to down.
You got to write faster, RJ. All right. Shh.
No.
All right, I'm about to just quit on y'all, and y'all can finish the rest, okay? It's real easy.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's look at number 4. So for number 4, is that problem good the way it's written? No. So we're going to need to change that. We're going to do 4 times 1 plus the 3. What's 4 times 1? 4 plus the 3. 7 over 4. Divided by, do I need to do anything to 3 over 4?
No.
Not yet. Okay. Not yet, because are we making it multiplication yet? No, we're just making them improper. Now we can KCF. So what's my first fraction going to be? Braden. 7 over 4. What am I going to change it to? Multiplication. And when I flip it, what do I get? Creighton. 4 over 3. Do y'all see anything here that will simplify? Braden? The 4 and the 4. And guys, we said this a while back. Some of us have forgotten. If I have a number on the top and on the bottom that matches, if they match, just go ahead and make them 1 and 1. We can only do that if they match exactly, but if they match, go ahead and make them both 1s. Okay? Is there anything else here that will simplify? No. So when I multiply on the top, I get? On the bottom? Okay, can I leave it like that? No. So I'm going to do 3. We'll go into 7. How many times? 1? Twice, because 2 times 3 is? 6. How many are left over? Over 3. All right? All right, guys, we're going to look at number 5. And you can tell it might have been nice for me to do my work on a separate sheet because this is getting a little jumbled. All right, so number 5. Let's rewrite the problem. What does 2 need to look like? RJ? 2 over 1. Thank you for raising your hand. Divided by, what is 4 and 2 over 7 going to change to? What is that going to change to, Keegan?
What?
You're right the first time. 30. 30 over 7, because we did 4 times 7, 8 plus 2 is 30. All right? What do I need to do next? Raise your hand if you can tell me. What's going to be my next step? Gabby? Keep, change, flip. And if you just want to say KCF, you can. I'm fine with that. All right, so my first fraction in my new problem, what's my first fraction going to be, Braden? 2 over 1. Other Braden, what's going to be next? Multiplication. And then my last fraction, what's it going to be, Gabby? 7 over 30. All right. Do y'all see anything here that'll simplify? RJ? 2 and 30. What can go into 2 and into 30? Sure. What can go into 2 and into 30? 2. Because what's the only thing that can go into 2? 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay. So 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 15 is 15. All right, guys, I would like us to do one more. All right. So on number 6, what is my first fraction going to change to say? How am I going to change my first fraction? Raise your hand if you can change it for me. Braden? Bulgar? Three times 6 is 18 plus the 2. 20 over 3. 20 over 3 divided by, what about my next fraction? Do I need to change it? Yes. Not yet. It's like Zazu off of The Lion King. That's what I keep thinking of every time I say it. I'm like, not yet. Okay. Wait. Some of y'all know what I'm saying, some of y'all don't. You know the part where, yeah. The bird from Lion King when he's singing the song about him being king. All right, so he goes, not yet. Okay. What can simplify here? Keegan, you're the last one to leave class today. All right, what can simplify here? RJ? Morgan? We're not ready? Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so y'all, I just asked a dumb question. We cannot simplify because does that say multiply? No, so Morgan is correct. She said, don't you got to do KCF? I didn't even mean to ask her a trick question. Guys, if it's easy for me to make a mistake, is it going to be easy for you too? Yeah, so just slow down. Don't get caught up and distracted by other things going on around you. Easton, you're also going to be one of the last ones to leave class today. All right. So KCF, what's my new problem going to say, Kelsey? 20 over 3. Keep going. Times 5 over 4. Now we can simplify because it says to multiply. Braden, what can simplify? Mhm.
20.
Okay, so pause. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Okay, guys, I'll hold this longer, so let's finish this real quick. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So 5 times 5 gives me 25 over 3. And then 3 will go into 25 how many times? 8. That gives me 24. How many are left over? 1. So I end up with 8 and 1/3. All right, guys, you can pack up and leave except for